In this video, we're going to be covering Marketing Hub settings, customizations. So get to this page, you open up Marketing Hub, you click on settings, and you'll see here customizations. we're going to review header and footers, sign up pages and emails, custom fields, and merge tags. Now this video will probably take a while, so if you are only interested in one of these specifically, you could possibly fast forward until you reach where we're talking about those specific sections. So let's start with headers and footers. Headers and footers are basically, if we were to look at this email, up here at the top is your headers, and down here at the bottom is your footers. So how do we customize these? You'll see here in this one, this is the default. You'll see this top part here is the header, and then this bottom part here is the footer. Now you say, what if I want to change the color? Can I do that? Absolutely. What if I want to change this word to say something different? Can I do that? Absolutely. You're in the right section here on this header and footer. And so you'll see here, the default one, we can clone it, but we cannot delete it. And so you can, if you ever look at a header and footer and there's no delete option, that's because it's the default. So let's review this screen. My themes, other users' themes. So when you're sending out emails, you possibly want to have different headers and footers based on the email type that you're sending out. And so if other people are sending out, if other people have themes that they use that perhaps you might want to use, this is where you would go for that. So let's choose add new theme. When we press add new theme, this is basically, if you look select template, this is where it's going to show us several pre-made templates. And again, this is the top part here is the header, the bottom part here is the footer. So you see this one here has a footer logo, this one does not. This one has a logo, but it's on the right side. This one has a website and has your social networking links. And so these are just kind of some starter ones. So let's go ahead and name this let's go ahead and select this one. We've given it a name. If you want to clone an existing one, you could select that clone theme, but we do not. We want to create a new one, so we're going to choose create. And so you'll see here we have a header, footer, and customization. So the first thing I do is, if we come here to customizations, this is what it currently looks like, your default header and footer. And so you can see this one, use center align. If you do not want to center align it, you can see how it kind of shifts over to the left. Use social plugins. If you do not want to use your social plugins down here, this will actually hide them. And include list description. Whenever you create a list, you have to give it a description on how people were added to your list. And so you can see that here, list description comes here. So if you come in here to other customizations and you remove the checkbox, include list description, that's no longer shown to them. So that could be of value. So let's jump right in here to header. The first thing here is we'll notice that we can actually just turn the header off. If you have no need for a header, especially not view this email in a browser, this really can make your email look like a marketing email. If there's no need for it, just go ahead and turn that off. If there is, you can leave this on, and you can adjust this text. Can't read or see images. So we could change this to can't read or see pictures, and you'll see how it changes it up here. And then the same thing with this link. View this link in a browser, view this link, view this email in your browser of choice. And so this is how you can change these. Some useful things is you might want to have this blend in with your emails a little bit better, so we can actually change the color of this text here, bright blue. We can change that to red. Choose right here, one that I like is this background, so we could choose a different background. And one thing is you'll see how this has a box around it. If you do not want the box, simply click on this border, change it to color white, and now you can see that that's gone. So anyway, you just play around with these things. You can make a border of 5, change the border to a specific color. So all of this allows you to change the font here. Okay. And if you want to change this so let's move over here to footer. Now you can see this is the preview pane up here, so let's look down here and let's start off from top to bottom here. Sender and recipient data. So you can see here this email was sent by, from, and then to. So if we look up here, this email was sent by, and so we could say message is from. You can see the change of that. We can leave that as to, or we can change it to something. This is from sent to. And so this is where you can change that text. Let's go in here to unsubscribe. You see how we're here where it says not interested, and you could say I wouldn't recommend highlighting your unsubscribe button, but if you have to, and you could say unsubscribe. Update profile. And so you can see here update profile. If we take that off, it's removed, and update profile basically allows people to update their profile, their name, their address, their email addresses, their areas of interest, anything that you allow them to update. So this could be get less emails from us. If we do that, and then we do that, this could help people choose not to unsubscribe, but just to get less emails from you. So that's an idea. Privacy policy and terms. If this is turned on, you can see our policy, our terms. So we can turn that off. It goes away, you turn it on. And so basically, again, you just put in your information, privacy policy. When they click on that, it's going to take them to this link. Company details. Now this does pull from the company profile that we showed you in one of our previous versions, videos. Imprint details. Again, this is, you set this in the settings. We can turn this on or off. If you're not in Germany, or some other countries that perhaps would require this imprint as mandatory, you can just go ahead and turn that off. Social profiles. Now this is where you can add profiles to your email signature. Your email footer. So we could do and you can see how that popped up. So we take it away, it goes away. Put it back in, it shows up. If we have Twitter, if we add something to Twitter, it's going to show up right there. We have something to LinkedIn, we add in our LinkedIn address. And footer logo. So by default, the footer logo is going to show our actual logo. We can even just turn that off. So when it turns back on, you can see this is where the logo would go. And we can turn it off, it disappears, we add it back in. You can also, instead of doing your logo at the bottom, perhaps you want to do your website. So you'll notice when we click this, we'll change our website. I'm sorry, if you do put in text, you'll see where that changes it right here. And so when people click on that link, when they receive your email, they'll actually go to your website. And so we covered header, footer, and the same thing with this here. If we want to change the text, we can do that. Make it a little softer there. And again, the idea is to make this kind of look like our branding. This border down here, I generally like to remove. If we make that white, then it will not show. And you can see how that border was removed. And again, all of these, you can see all these different colors up here, all these different A's. These are the different color, these are the different parts of this. And so if we were to find this one, instead of this being light gray, we could make this red. All right. And so before we say this, we're going to go to other customizations, and again, you can see this is what our footer is going to look like. And if we were to take out these social plugins, include list description, you can see that is removed and then aligned to the left. Now I use center alignment. I have several headers and footers that I actually take this off because I do not actually use headers and footers. And when you have a when you want your email to look like it's from an Outlook client, or an email client, kind of like a one-off email instead of an actual kind of marketing email, sometimes if you justify them to the left and you remove the header and footer, and or just kind of put the header and footer information over here to the left, kind of makes it look less kind of marketed-y. And so we're going to choose save and proceed. And that was saved, and you can see it down here. And so when you create an email, it's going to ask you which header and footer combination do you want to use. And right now, if we were to send an email, we would have these three to choose from: this one, or this one. So we're back here to settings. Let's go to setup pages and emails. Now this is where you brand the pages that your contacts and leads will interact with. And if you've ever gone through the update profile and update preferences and unsubscribe, if you've ever clicked on any of those links from a Zoho Marketing Hub email, then these should look very familiar to you. And so let's start with this landing page one. So when somebody receives an email from you and they click on the update profile, it's basically going to take them to a page that is this. And so here we have the opportunity to change this page. So when somebody comes to an updates profile, you can actually choose this edit button, and again you have your page. So we could actually change this to fit our branding. Say if we want to make that orange, choose. If we want to come here for heading, we could make this text another color here. We could change this body, perhaps the border around here. So if you were to change this to yellow, you see this is the body of the text. Yellow is impossible to see. Leave that one back there. And button, you can see here, this is where you change the color of the button. Let's just do green, choose. And so this is kind of like a lot of the other pages, which is kind of a WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. And so it's just a matter of changing these things up here. And if you want to make this a larger size, make this a larger size, it's easy, legible, you can do that. And so we can do save. We can also do preview, and so will show you when somebody clicks on when somebody receives an email from us and they click on the update profile, it's going to take them to this page. They're going to click this send email, and they're going to receive another email that's going to actually allow them to update their preferences. But this is what they will see, and so you want to make this branded like your company is. And if you like this, you can choose save and proceed. Now when somebody clicks the update profile link, they're taken to this page. They're going to choose send email, and after they click on send email, then they will get a link to update their profile. So confirmation page. So this page is used for double opt-in. So when somebody signs up for your email list, it's going to show them, when they click submit, it's going to show them this. And then this is basically saying, hey, we just sent you an email. Please go ahead and verify that, and we'll know that you actually opted in twice to receive this, and we're not going to be spamming you. And again, by looking at this, if you click on the edit over here, this is again where you can do page, heading, body. Now you might want to note what you did in the previous layout so that you can make this one look identical. Kind of have a style guide to style those up for you. Notification email, and so when somebody clicks on the update profile and then they see this page and they click on that send email, this is the actual email that they're going to be getting. And so here you can see the subject is going to be update your profile, sender name, and then sender address. This is going to be the address of the organization on file, or I'm sorry, in your company profile. This is the actual email, so it's going to come through. It's going to say update profile. This is a merge field, so it's going to say their first name. And so again, if we want to change this, we can choose edit. And you'll see where we can actually use merge tags here. So if you want to move these or insert them somewhere else, you can do that. Headings, body notes. Again, it's just a matter of playing around with this. Button, say we want to go back to our branded color there, so we make that one that color, or red. That definitely sticks out. And so all of this is customizable, and so you can do preview, and this is going to show you what the recipient will see. And then if you like this, you choose save and proceed, and if not, you can click more, close, and then just click close again. Whenever I see the oops error, I generally refresh the page, and that will load up. And I will reload and hopefully successfully load the page. So let's go over here to, you see this little gear button? Now this allows you to change your logo. This little button here. Let's go over to form. Now when somebody says they want to update their profile, this here is what they will see. And again, you're going to want to brand this to your company brand. And again, we can come in here and choose edit. And you can see how, if I do not want job title to be present on this form when somebody updates their profile, just simply click delete there. And you can see over here, I do have, all of my custom fields. I can just drag these over here. So if I want to know what department people are in, I can ask them to add their department. And so when they are filling out this form, they put in the department, it will then be updated into Zoho Marketing Hub. And if you have Marketing Hub connected to CRM, it should automatically populate to CRM as well. So when you get your update profile the way you want it, you can do preview. And if you scroll down here, you can see these are the few buttons. This is the language and link colors. This is called the notes. So if you want to change the color down here, that's where you change the notes field, which is this one. You can see save button is this color, reset button is this color. So we are not going to save this. Close, we do not want to save. And we are back here to update profile. And our last page, thank you page. All right. So this page is after you've updated your profile and you click save, then you're going to be taken to this page here. And again, it's just good to come in here and brand things that meet your company's color code. I don't want to close. No. And so the sign up pages and emails, this is where you go to customize how the look and feel of your profile. So when people update their profile and sign up to be new list members, this is what they will see. Let's come down here to custom fields. Now custom fields are just what they say they are, custom fields. This is information you want to know about people, about your contacts and leads. If you're going to be synchronizing Marketing Hub with CRM, you probably will have to create some custom fields here in Marketing Hub. You can see I've created several custom fields here: grade, persona, and a checkbox for email nurturing completed, and a checkbox for nurturing, continue nurturing. And this is for the lead custom fields. This is for the account custom fields, your product audience fields, and your product data fields. And so if we choose add new, you can see it's going to ask us what kind of field do we want to add. We're going to say add a new lead field. Now here's the type: text, integers, which are numbers, email, phone, date, and just all of these multi-pick list, pick list, percent, a lot of the same types that are available in CRM are available here. And so we can just say text, and we can say call this nickname. We'll give them 40. Add. And so if we know what their nickname is, we can add. Now that we have a lead field or custom lead field, we can actually use this in our email templates and the emails that go out. We just put in a merge field for nickname, and then when the email goes to this person, it'll substitute for a nickname. Account custom fields, just like your leads and contacts that come through, they're associated with an account, and you can actually synchronize all of your accounts from CRM, not just leads and contacts, but you can also synchronize your accounts. And so you may want to create custom fields here that mimic your CRM. So these are custom fields. This is pretty basic stuff here. The encryption status, this has to do with information that is, you have the option to set up GDPR compliance in this Marketing Hub, and so this is related to that. This is whether or not the data is going to be encrypted and allow when somebody unsubscribes that this information will be deleted or not. And so here, settings, customization, merge tags. So this is a pretty powerful aspect of Marketing Hub. And you can see here, these are the default ones. These are the types, and then these are the actual merge field names. And so if you want to add this icon to your email that's going out, you just simply add this text there, and then this will actually show up. And same thing with lead custom tags. And so I have created several custom tags: industry, company, city, and state. And because when I send out emails, I actually personalize those emails based on what industry they are in, and then I also put in their company name. So merge tags, this is where you want to, when you send an email, if everyone has a unique value of that merge tag, then it will get substituted. And so one neat one here is if we do create video tag, now this you can actually add a merge tag for a video that you have. So if you have a, let's see, about us, and you put in YouTube, let's actually open up a window here. And let's go to this person. Let's get the URL. Post that there and do proceed. Again, it doesn't like characters in the name. Proceed. Now you can see this is a merge tag for a video. So you can see here, show likes and views. Now this right here is what it's going to show up in your actual email. Video border, progress bar, show likes, title. See it? So I like to have these all the default. You can change the default play button, so you want it to look like this. Save. And now you can start using video merge tags in your email, and we'll just substitute. It will put these videos into your emails. And to show you what this looks like when you embed an email into an outbound email, this is what will actually show. And when the user clicks on this play button, it will actually go to YouTube and play that video. And so if we scroll down, we'll see all kinds of different types of merge tags. And basically one thing you'll note here is you can see as we move down the list, all of these, just like in our app integrations, these are all merge fields that are based on our engagements. So when we click on engagements, we see survey, events, webinars. So all of these, like surveys, is actually surveys actually has its own merge fields. And so again, these are just kind of placeholders for your data that you're going to be inserting into emails. And so let's look how we can embed some of these merge tags into emails. So here is a blank email, and you can see we can do hello, first name, put in a company merge tag. So we want to insert our video. Here we could do merge tags, video merge tags. Now let's pop over to this HTML editor. It seems the text only did not like the video merge tags. And so here we'll just show you how these merge tags work. And we can say hello, first name. And if we look at these, look at all these, we can choose from video merge tags. So here's the two videos that we have. Header and footer. Print merge tags. And so now we can say this is where we can insert our video tag. Now it doesn't actually show up or show it to you. You have to do a test email to be able to see that. And when you are testing, these merge fields will not be populated with the correct information. It's just going to show you this merge value. And so anyway, if you come here, start typing along, click on merge tag, and then any merge tag that you created is available. It will be available. So you can see lead custom merge tag. These are the custom ones that I created. So if I have a field in CRM that I want to bring over to Marketing Hub, I can set that up in the CRM sync so that the data from CRM comes over here to Marketing Hub and it comes into that new field. And whatever that value is, I can actually create a merge field and make it so that it puts that value here in the email template. So that is a quick overview of the settings for customizations for headers and footers, sign-up pages, custom fields, and merge tags.